Well, Jim Beard, once one of the most powerful figures in Atlanta government, is now headed to federal prison. Beard was sentenced today for embezzling city funds and falsifying tax records while serving as chief financial officer during the years of Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed.
Fox 5 team reporter Johnny Edwards was in the courtroom today when a judge handed down the sentence.
It's become a familiar path for many a city official who served in the Reed administration, from city bigwig to federal convict. Now Reed's former head of finances now headed to prison for 3 years. Could you talk to us for a second about the hearing today? Well, can you tell us, did you spend taxpayer money on vacations?
Jim Beard enters the federal courthouse today to hear his punishment for bilking taxpayers and cheating on his taxes. Outside the court, he had little to say, but inside, making an emotional appeal to the judge, calling himself a broken man and saying he takes full responsibility.
Why did you do that when you were making such a high salary from the city?
But with his sentencing, another domino falls in a corruption investigation that swept Atlanta City Hall 2 mayors' administrations ago, with Beard, who oversaw the finances of Georgia's largest city, now headed to prison for pilfering those finances for his own benefit and cheating on his taxes. Today, U.S. District Court Judge Steve Jones sentencing former Atlanta Chief Financial Officer Jim Beard to 3 years in prison, with $177,000 to pay in restitution and $10,000 in fines, reporting to prison at a later date. His attorney had asked for no more than a year and a day in prison.
What we hope to explain to the court today is that was a little piece of Mr. Beard. Mr. Beard is a lot more than his mistakes. Today, hopefully, will be a good opportunity to explain to the court, yes, Mr. Beard made some mistakes. He's admitted those mistakes. He's accepted responsibility.
He's the 7th city official who worked under Mayor Kasim Reed to be convicted, or 10th if you count contractors. Originally indicted on 8 counts in 2020, Beard pleaded guilty in April to 2 charges: federal program theft and tax obstruction. According to the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Georgia, Beard misused city funds to pay for personal travel for himself, family, and companions, luxury vacations to the New Orleans Jazz Festival, and a trip with his wife to California wine country and the Golden Gate Bridge, charging it all to taxpayers, despite his city salary of more than $250,000. The Fox 5i team examined some of Beard's travel back in 2018, finding lavish hotel expenses like $10,000 at the Paris Shangri-La, a deluxe suite which prosecutors say gave him and his wife a view of the Eiffel Tower. The Justice Department said taxpayers also paid nearly $4,000 for a hotel room for Beard's stepdaughter at the Lollapalooza Music Festival in Chicago. Then there were the firearms. Beard accused of ordering 2 custom-built machine guns worth over $2,600 and falsely claiming they were for Atlanta police. Beard didn't plead guilty to that count, though. The government also charged Beard with falsifying taxes, claiming more than $33,000 in losses for a consulting business that didn't exist. Other Reed administration officials already sentenced to prison include the former chief procurement officer, watershed commissioner, contract compliance officer, his deputy chief of staff, political consultant Mitzi Bickers, and 3 contractors. Kasim Reed himself has never been charged with any crimes. At the federal courthouse, Johnny Edwards, Fox 5 News.